Today, we're gonna solve the enigma that is wrist straps. All right, so these are wrist straps, which are different than wrist wraps. Wrist straps actually help us with grip usually on a deadlift or some sort of heavy pull. And so they often look like this. There's just a long piece of material with a loop on the end. So you can see the little loop, there it is. They are identical, different than wrist wraps, but we put them together in an opposite direction to create a right hand and a left-handed version. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold these up and I'm gonna take the bottom and feed it through the loop from the inside out, just like so. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with this side, the left side, and feed it in from the inside out. And then I have opposite aiming wrist straps. Now the reason we do these in opposite manner is because they're gonna fit on the hand, on a right hand and a left hand. And the way to know that I'm doing it correctly is when the long piece lines up with the lines in my hand, and the short angle is where my thumb goes. So you can see this lines up perfectly on this hand. The left side, I'll pull it taut, lines up perfectly with the left hand. So this is a correctly applied wrist strap. Now to apply it to the bar, to grab the bar, I'm gonna open the hand and put the bar between the strap and the hand. And so the wrap is gonna come up from the outside in, and my hand is gonna lay on top of the strap and grab the bar like it normally would. Most people will continue to wrap the strap around the bar over and over and over again. But once it's been wrapped around once, that's all you need, because the wrap is gonna try to make the bar roll this way, but my hand is gonna pull the bar this direction. And so they work against each other. So one wrap around the bar is enough. Now usually I'll use my offhand to help my first hand get the strap, and then I have to learn to do it the same way, but in a one-handed manner on the other side. And some of you will like to help your left hand and then do your right hand by itself. I'm left-handed, so I can actually get the left hand the way I need it. And this is nice and seated in. You'll notice that the strap is up against the top of my hand, not down at the base of my wrist. So then when I set up, as I pull, I'm gonna pull both up and back, like behind me, to get the straps locked in tight, and I can stand up nice and smooth, right? If the strap is loose, I'll start to pull and the bar will jump forward before it comes up. So I wanna make sure I've seated this in nice and tight, there's no extra space. Again, pull up and backwards, up and back, leg press through the floor, stand up with a nice, smooth, tight grip. So straps help me grip the bar and not lose control of the bar if grip is the limiting factor. Now you've probably heard us say that a deadlift is a grip exercise as much as it is a back or a full body exercise, and that's true. However, when we start to deadlift or we do deadlift variations like a rack pull, and grip is the limiting factor, I don't want to have to stop adding weight to the bar because I can't hold on to the bar anymore. And we have videos on how to grip a bar without straps, so things like the hook grip or the alternate grip, and those are great options first. But if grip is still a limiting factor, or if you have a hand injury, or you do high rep deadlifts in the 5 or above range, or maybe you're doing a rack pull that's significantly heavier than your normal deadlift would be, straps are a great option. So that's when I would use a wrist strap. Just like a wrist wrap, these can become a crutch. So I don't want to use them all the time on my deadlifts or my deadlift variations. I just want to add them to the very heaviest lifts I do. I want to add them to sets that have the most reps, so 5 reps, 6 reps, 8 reps. Those are very difficult to do with your hands, or if I'm doing a lot of deadlift sets, so if I have 5 sets or 6 sets or 7 sets of deadlifts in a workout, that can very much fatigue the hands. And straps would be a great way to make sure that the grip isn't the limiting factor on those final sets. So you might go without the straps for sets 1, 2, and 3, and then add the straps for sets 4, 5, and 6. Right? So this is why I use straps, to improve my grip on a barbell when grip is the limiting factor. Remember, I only have to wrap the strap around once, not multiple times, get it seated in correctly, and then make sure it's set up correctly. Most people don't know that there's a correct way to set up the straps so that there's a right-handed version and a left-handed version, and that's straps. Before you use straps, make sure you know how to grip a deadlift bar correctly. So check out our video on how to grip, hook grip, alternate grip, overhand grip, etc. right up there.